said architect Eero Saarinen. An absolutely simple shape has given the great memorials their significance and dignity. Here, neither an obelisk, a pyramid, nor a dome would do. Nor a dome would do. In this place, for our time, a great yet simple arch did seem right. And so it was.
And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day.
The arches of antiquity, it was too high to be built with scaffolds. Each leg had to be self-supporting till they were met and joined together. And each leg would have to carry on its back to 630 feet the machines and the men who would build. Above 300 feet, the legs would tend to sway and flutter, so they'd have to stiffen them with steel tendons and bond the skins with concrete, forming building blocks heavy as a locomotive. Here on the river where they set forth, we have raised a monument to their dream and to all those who followed.
The world-famous St. Louis Arch, so-called Gateway to the West, which is nowhere near the West, I might add. This monument was constructed and built to represent God's firmament. That's why it's there. That's why they put it there. You got the Mississippi River representing the waters below, and then you got the sky representing the waters above. That's why this monument was created. It has nothing to do with the Gateway to the West, which I'll show you now. This is the distance between Maine and St. Louis, which is 1,400 miles. This is the distance between St. Louis and California, which is 1,900 miles. So that means this monument is not even halfway to the west. So how can it be the gateway to the west? If this monument made any sense, they would have put it somewhere at the beginning of Nevada or by Utah by the Colorado River. So this makes no sense at all. Now for all the people that believe they live on a Bohr alert that spins 1,000 miles an hour on a 23-degree axis, the average commercial plane flies at 550 miles an hour. So if you're on a plane at 550 miles an hour and the earth spins at 1,000, how would you get anywhere? This makes no sense. If you want to get anywhere, just get a pogo stick and jump up and down and let the earth spin under your feet until you get there. I don't care if you think you live on a Lego block. You do not live on a spinning ball earth. So they do this to hide God's judgment. Basically, they're trying to trick you to go to hell. Now, if you knew you lived on a flat earth and you knew that there was a creator, you act totally different. Basically, judgment's for the Lord. So that's why they hide God. To basically send you where they're going, where the sellouts are going, to hell.
In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth. The gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day.